But my first area was in the zone Tarapoto, and my area was Chilcayo. It was one of the branches, so I worked in half of the area of that branch. The areas in Tarapoto are pretty big. They're a lot bigger than some of the areas in the other zones. Tarapoto is in what they call Selva Alta, which means like the high jungle, so it's very mountainous and it's gorgeous. The people there, you'll find people that have a lot of money, and then the majority of the people in a lot of areas live in basically like tarp huts. One thing that's interesting is in Tarapoto, I noticed there were a lot of houses that were like tarp huts, or they were made of just like 2x4s, but you'd go in and they'd have like a big screen TV. And so a lot of it is just the culture, that's just how they've lived and they choose to live that way. A lot of them don't have a choice. It was in Tarapoto that I met some of the most amazing people. The spirit there was special, and it was different than any other place that I worked. And I loved the people there a lot. They are very hard workers, and they're some of the happiest people you'd ever meet, even though some of them are in really tough situations. So Tarapoto recently became a state. It was still just a district when I was there. They do a lot with cacao, which is like the chocolate plant. So that was something that was really fun. Some of the best chocolate I had was there. So the transportation are what's called motocars. And so those are kind of like the motorcycle trike type things that there's like a bench in the back. It's kind of like an a motorized rickshaw. And those were a lot of fun. So a lot of mountains, a lot of different churches, a lot of really good coconuts, which became like my favorite drink. And yeah.